Hey everybody, I know everybody's having a really difficult time right now because we're trapped in our houses, the global pandemic, zombie apocalypse is happening. But don't let that bum you out. Let's take the negative, turn it into a positive, and find ways that you can stay healthy and active in your own home while this is going on. So with that said, I got 5 tips, and I hope that they're actually gonna help you guys out. Number 1 is personal accountability. What do I mean by that? Write everything down, log it down. That goes with training, diet. If you're gonna sit down and eat a bag of potato chips, well, number 1, you're not being active and you're eating junk. That's accountability, and it's gonna show, with your progress and performance. As opposed to if I ate a chicken Caesar salad and then I went for a run, well, that just goes without saying. Number 2, find ways to stay motivated. Pick a training buddy. Especially within your own sport, you got a training partner, you're accountable to each other. You guys can log everything down together. Pick exercises that you like. I wouldn't expect anybody to go out and run if they hate running, or cycling if they hate cycling. If you pick things that you like, you're going to get more benefit out of it because you actually enjoy doing it. Some guys live on the weights and love doing the weights, and that's great. And some guys love doing cycling, and some guys love rowing, and some people just want to run. And if you pick something that you love, you're going to go a lot further with it. Number 3, training aids. What I have here, heart rate monitor and a smartwatch. And even though you don't need all the fancy kit, it definitely helps. This kind of logs all the data that I have, and it goes back to personal accountability. I can actually see what I did for the week. And if I know that I missed a training session, well, guess what? My training partner also knows that I missed a training session, and so does my coach. So they kind of go hand in hand, personal accountability and training aids as well. You can get yourself some music to do weights. When I do cycling, I don't like to just sit down and cycle for an hour. It's so boring. So I'll set up a computer or my iPad, and I'll watch a movie. I'll watch Netflix just to get you through. It's so crazy to see that you do an hour-long workout, but after you watch two episodes of Family Guy, you're done the workout just like that. So number 4, diet. Diet is probably the biggest one. If you're going to eat like crap, then you're going to train like crap too. It just goes hand in hand. There's a big difference between eating a bag of potato chips and doing nothing, as opposed to eating a chicken Caesar salad and going for a run. They're very, very different. Your body and your chemistry will actually show that. Especially when you're competing, a healthy diet will come across much stronger than an unhealthy diet. So be careful where you take your tips from. Be careful what you eat. If you can pronounce it, you can eat it. Apple, chicken breast, you can eat. If you see like sodium ditritha, blah, 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 don't eat it. It's not worth it. It's not going to do anything except make you more unhealthy and make you gain weight. So keep it out of your mouth. Number 5, probably the most important one for everybody to follow, is set realistic goals. Don't tell yourself you're going to go climb Mount Olympus tomorrow, and don't tell yourself you're going to the Olympics next week. It's just not going to happen. These things take time, they take dedication, lots and lots of training. So if you tell yourself instead of 5 years from now I'm going to do this, don't focus on 5 years from now. Focus on what you're doing today. Focus on what you're doing tomorrow. Set very realistic standards. If you're a rower and you're rowing at a 156 split, set a goal to row a 155 split by next week. If you're a cyclist and it takes you 1 hour to do 20 kilometers, and try to cut that by a couple of minutes by the next week. It's very, very simple. Same thing as weights. You can bench press 100 pounds now, and 1 month you want to be able to bench 150 pounds. Well, there's different strategies and methods we can use using these 5 steps to get you there. So if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'm going to be home for about a month now. I'm trapped in my house as well. You can reach out to me through Soldier On. Stay motivated, help each other out. It's a team effort. And remember, eat clean, train clean, have fun with it, mix it up a little bit. Don't do the same thing every single day because it gets too repetitive. And challenge each other. Set your realistic goals, and you're going to show real results, okay? Take care, everybody.